All right, now I want you to read the first word.
W-H-E-A-T. Wheat.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
Okay, the next one.
F-L-A-K-E-S. I know, flakes.
Brian, have you seen my keys? I just had them a minute ago.
No. Okay, the next one.
R-A-I-S-I-N-S. That's easy. Raisins.
Are they in there? Brian, help me find them, honey. I'm late.
Oh, they're on the counter.
Okay, stand up. Let me look at you. Brian, I'm depending on you. After work, I have classes, so you'll have to look after Robbie. Meet him at school. Make sure he comes straight home. He gets out at 3:15, remember?
3 o'clock.
Right, 3 o'clock. You're not worried about your new school, are you?
No.
Junior high isn't all that different from grade school. It can be a wonderful experience, a chance to really learn. And you can do it, Brian. I know you can.
Sure.
I won't be around to help you as much as I used to. I'll have my own homework now. You'll just have to work a little bit harder on your own. You're bright enough. Heaven knows you can do as much as anyone. Brian. Honey, are you listening to me?
I'm bright enough, and I can do as much as anyone.
I don't want any more notes from the teachers. No more clowning around. Promise, nose in the books.
Nose in the books.
That's a promise now.
Is Dad coming to visit soon?
Soon. Very soon. Okay, guys. Your turn to clean up. See you later.
Bye. How can you tell when it's 3 o'clock?
The big hand's on the 12, and the little hand's on the 3.
Draw me a picture of it.
Told you.
Okay, you passed. Now it's your turn to clean up the kitchen.
No, it's yours. It's yours. How come I always have to do the dishes?
Because you're a little bitty one of a kid.
Mrs. Thomas.
That's our teacher.
Where do you want to sit?
Not in the front.
Mrs. Thomas. That is my name. You will notice it is spelled T-O-M-A-S without the silent H, but it is pronounced as if the H were silent. Do I make myself clear? You got the joke. Now shall we dispense with the rest of the formalities. You will see on your desk certain forms, requirements of the Board of Education. I suggest you fill these out. Names, addresses, telephone numbers, parent, guardian. I'm confident you will find this exercise as easy as pie, or as they say in the vernacular, a piece of cake. This is your homeroom. It is also the English classroom, although not all of you will be sharing it in this capacity. The rest of your classes are on these schedules. Is something wrong?
I spoiled it. Can I have another one?
You not only can, but may on my desk. What is your name?
Brian Ellsworth.
Brian, your apparent penchant for neatness is commendable. Now, one more thing before we go on with our classes. You are all of you starting on a part of your lives that can be wonderfully exciting and full of changes. And I'd like to share a piece of advice with you that I've found invaluable. To thine own self, be true. Does anybody recognize that quotation?
Polonius?
Did you say something, Brian?
Well, Polonius said it's Laertes in Hamlet.
Good. Do you remember the rest of it?
And it must follow, as the night, the day, thou canst not then be false to any man.
Very good.
Said on television.
There. Just leave the forms there and I'll collect them. Have a good day.
Thank you, Miss Thomas.
You're welcome, Kim.
What's the matter? Can't you make up your mind?
Well, it's best.
Big choice. Stew, glue, or garbage. I'm having the spaghetti.
I guess I will, too.
Decisions like that can be exhausting.
Now, if any one of you has grasped my explanation, can you give me an answer? Do I detect a gleam of intelligence? The square of A plus B? A gleam. Stand up, please.
A squared plus 2AB plus B squared.
Have you had algebra before?
No, Mr. Hibbing?
How do you know the answer? Go to the board and demonstrate it for the rest of the class. Lowercase, please. We don't use caps in algebra. We're waiting. I don't find that funny.